Okay, Apple products. Let's see how small we can get. MacBook, smaller MacBook. iPad Pro, iPad. iPhone 12 Pro Max, iPhone 12 Pro. iPhone 12, iPhone 12 Mini, MacBook Mini, iPhone Mini Mini, iPad Mini Mum, and finally, iPhone Minimum. This is ridiculous. This has taken me almost 4 straight hours to put together. I swear, I'd probably lose this in my ears while I'm on a phone call. Send this video to someone who could use a phone this small, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you ever drop your phone in water, turns out iPhones have a hidden feature that allows you to fix it. You can download a Siri shortcut called Eject Water that allows you to say, "Hey Siri, get rid of the water." And it will start buzzing from both the speaker at the bottom and the earpiece, and water will just spray out of there. Share this with the person most likely to drop their phone in the toilet, and I'll catch you in the next one. We all have that one friend who is just the worst at taking photos. Show them this video. 1. Give your lens a wipe. You'll be surprised how smudged up it can get. 2. Use portrait mode. It draws attention to you instead of what's around you. 3. Turn on grid lines and use them to keep your subject's face in the middle of the upper third of your image. 4. Use a foreground. So you can literally grab a leaf or a rock, or failing that, just use your hand, and this will give your image an extra sense of depth. And 5. Use an editor. The one I've got open right now is called Lightroom, and I'm just using it to give the colors a boost, adding a vignette on at the end, and boom. This is where we started. This is the final result. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. I found the most expensive chat room ever. It's a £299 app that supposedly connects you with world's wealthiest people. The description says that it also has a surprise game in it. Oh, and the fact that it might not seem worth it, but it probably is. Probably. Alright, time to download. Okay, all downloaded and ready to open. I'm kind of curious, who am I gonna meet on this app? What should I call you? Aaron, I guess? Wait, where is everyone? Hello? Is there not a single person on this chat? There's a box here that says messages from the creator. This really isn't for you. Hello? And the message doesn't even show up. What the? This is the big surprise I've been waiting for. Quit game. What? So my only option is end application. I just want to play the game, stop! I guess I've only really got one option. End application. Maybe they just didn't make it expensive enough. The celebrities didn't come. Well, at least I know where the refund button is now. So I've just discovered an app that uses artificial intelligence to turn any person into a Disney character. So what happens if we use this on celebrities? So this is Mr. Beast before and after. He looks about 4 years old. 1 star? We've got Elon Musk before and after. They've chopped off probably about 20 years from him. That's kind of incredible. Quite impressed, you know. 4 stars. Ed Sheeran before and after. Do you know what? This one's not too bad. It's almost got like a Ron Weasley vibe. But this one... Could you imagine if we got him to see that? This one should be interesting. We're gonna do the Hulk. Oh no. What have they done? I don't think I'm sleeping tonight. Is it possible to give negative stars to something? Oh yeah, one more superhero. This one is awesome. This one kind of looks like he's got pepperoni slices for ears. 3 stars. Who do you want to see on the next one? This is possibly the smartest light in the world, and I've got 92 of them here. So to start with, I can set the whole wall to just any flat color that I want. But it gets better, like you can set a gradient. This one right here is Northern Lights. Oh, just love it. And probably my favorite is sunset. Take a look at that. Check this, we can light this one, we can light this one, and this one. But you don't actually even need to be touching them. Even if I just hover, it knows my hand is there, and it'll get brighter and dimmer depending on how close my hand is to it. But do you want to know my favorite thing about this wall? They can respond to sounds. Check this out. And that means if you crank out the music, iPhone or Android, which one can survive being frozen better? between the two, my money is actually on the iPhone. So each one is currently playing a video from my main channel, and we're gonna put it in the freezer and then see if they're still playing a video by the time they get out. In we go, right next to the roast potatoes. Okay, I'm not gonna take that out until it's completely rock solid. We should be good. One Google Ice Cube and one iPhone Ice Cube. Which one do you think's winning, Milo? These phones are completely frozen. I can hear the ice cracking because it's in a warm room now. Oh my god. The screen is still working. The battery life's taken a bit of a hit, but everything works. Android survived. Ooh, that's even colder. As you can see, it's gone all the way inside the lightning port. However, the phone also completely works. So there you have it. It's a draw. If you accidentally freeze your phone, it'll be okay. Probably. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Welcome to the top 4 most brutal tech pranks I've ever shown. Number 4, you can completely stop your friend's mouse from working by literally sticking a piece of paper under the sensor. 3, on their keyboard, use either a prying tool or just your fingers to swap out the N and the M keys. This is subtle enough that it'll probably take them a long time to realize what's happened, but it's meaningful enough to make their boss think that they've got a serious issue. But even better than that, go onto their phone, screenshot the home screen and set it as their wallpaper. Once you've moved their icons away, they'll still be able to see them, but they'll have absolutely no idea why they can't click them. But this is where you start losing friends. You can also do this on someone's computer, but to make it even more evil, you can rotate that image 180 degrees, and then you want to go into their display settings and rotate the whole thing 180 degrees. Everything will look normal on the face of it, but none of their apps will open, and their mouse will be moving in the opposite direction. Follow for more chaos like this. 5 truly evil tech pranks. Number 5, grab your friend's phone and swap the names of their contacts. If they're not careful, this could end in some very unfortunate conversations. 4, if your friend has an Android phone, go into Settings, About Phone, and then tap on the build number 7 times. This unlocks developer options, where you can make everything that happens on their phone 10 times slower. They will have no idea how to change it back. This will drive them crazy. 3, if your friend also uses the Chrome browser on their computer, then the N-Cage Chrome extension will turn every image on every site they visit into a random photo of Nicolas Cage. 2, on their phone, go into the text replacement function to swap then for than, hour to hour, basically make as many subtle grammatical changes as possible. This one's a slow burn, but you're going to make them look that little bit dumber to every single person they talk to. And the absolute worst one, text whoever they're dating, "I haven't been honest with you," and then put their phone on silent. Follow for even more carnage, and I'll catch you in the next one. Here are the 10 strangest smartphone cases I've ever owned. Number 10 is the bubble wrap case. Unlimited popping pleasure. Number 9 is the AstroTurf case. Why would you want that? Number 8 has a fidget spinner mounted on the back. Kind of fun, actually. 7 are the smelling cases, which smell like the fruit they have on the back. That's literally a McDonald's banana milkshake. We've got the Game Boy case, which allows you to play games on the back of your phone, in case you don't already have enough on the front. Number 5 is particularly trashy, the fidget case. It's just basically a bunch of things to fiddle with. The car case. So we put our phone in, pull the lever down, the spray bottle, in case you fancy doing a bit of cleaning. Number 2 is actually cool. It's heat sensitive, so it picks up my fingers, and cold water will then make them vanish. And finally, we have an ear that looks like an ear. Send this to a friend who has very poor taste. This is a spider catcher. So we've just had a spider come in this room. It's kind of big for England standards. We've only got one shot of this. 3, 2, 1. Sugar. Oh dear. Okay, got it. So the way these bristles work is they completely immobilize the spider. They stop it from moving, but they don't hurt it. I'm gonna take it outside, let it go, and it should be just fine. Where do spiders go? Okay, we'll just put you next to this leaf here. And off you go. Right into the sunset, buddy. Share this with someone else who just can't stand spiders. Here are 3 alarms that will make sure you get up in the morning. Number 3 is the mat alarm. It has pressure sensors in it, such that the only way it will stop ringing is if I get out of bed and stand on it. 2, using an NFC tag and an app called NFC Alarm, you can make it so that your alarm will not turn off until you scan the NFC tag. And you can put that anywhere. But even if you don't have any fancy gadgets at all, number 1 is the challenge alarm clock, using just your phone. You set a time, and then you pick a challenge that you need to complete to stop the alarm from buzzing. For example, right now it's got me to match tiles, and and now it will let me go. You can even set it so that it won't stop ringing until you get out of bed and take a photo of a certain object. Like in my case, a bottle. Send this to that one friend who never gets anywhere on time. So we've got an app here that is built to insult you. So, in the name of science, I'm going to swallow my pride and download it. The reviews aren't amazing, but maybe that's actually a sign it works really well. I'm ready to be offended. Oh, it's asking for my name. Is it going to personalize these insults? I don't know if I'm ready for that. And all that's left is to hit this massive green go button.
Aaron, people like you don't grow from trees, they swing from them.
You can't say that!
Aaron, you act as though your stupidity is a virtue.
That stung a little.
If you were any more stupid, you'd have to be watered twice a week.
Some part of me is actually quite impressed.
Your friends hate you. Just kidding, you don't have any friends.
Feels like a YouTube comment section.
Somewhere out there is a tree, tirelessly producing oxygen so you can breathe.
Sorry, trees.
You're a couple of sandwiches short since I despise function. I fart in your general direction.
I think I've got to stop. Share this with someone who needs taking down a peg. I'll catch you in the next one.
Aaron, you really are an idiot.